Again. This is Let Our Broadcast. Just a moment. Let me get this. Let me make sure that everything is working properly.
Don't even talk about whether one clinic is free and fair and all of this. It's about self-determination. So that's our own way of understanding it. We will not allow your people to vote in Catholic churches. You know, as we posted those who went to school area to be registered through one commissioner, we will not allow your people to do so. If you are beating them, you are shooting them, you are not allowing them to open their shops because you want to, self-determination. It is your right. A time will come where we will close your shops even in the southwest because you are disturbing us. That's why we are doing our political oro. We are doing our own oro too. You must comply. It is our land. You will not vote. If you cannot vote there, you won't come and alter the demographic equation in somebody else's land. That is not also fair. You know that is what you are doing. It is not fair. We will not allow it under the guise of democracy. I will teach you about democracy. I studied classics. Democracy is not in the interest of anybody. It's the dictatorship of the minority over the majority. Yeah, that's democracy for you, as it was practiced in Athens. Democracy in Athens was not beneficial. Socrates was killed, was executed because he criticized it. So we won't keep quiet for you, Indigo or anybody. Anybody, Kanu or anybody, fight for the right of your people. But you will not turn my own people into slaves because you want to see me as an activist who is quoting Karl Marx. I don't join that stupid bandwagon. If you cannot vote, if you cannot go to your area, you should not come here. It's as simple as that. That's a clear message. If you are shooting your people, they could not write mathematics exams, WAEC exams. You all keep quiet. You are not speaking English in Lagos and Ibadan because your own children are here in our own midst. Where there is peace, hypocrite don't pay. You will not vote. You won't be allowed to choose our leaders for us. Go and choose for your own people. You won't choose our leaders for us. Obi is a fraudulent person. Yeah, talking about whether one clinical is free and fair and all of this. It's about self-determination. So that's our own way of understanding it. We will not allow your people to vote in Catholic churches. You know, as we posted those who went to school area to be registered through one commissioner, we will not allow your people to do so. If you are beating them, you are shooting them, you are not allowing them to open their shops because you want to, self-determination. It is your right. A time will come where we will close your shops even in the southwest because you are disturbing us. That's why we are doing our political oro. We are doing our own oro too. You must comply. It is our land. You will not vote. If you cannot vote there, you won't come and alter the demographic equation in somebody else's land. That is not also fair. You know that is what you are doing. It is not fair. We will not allow it under the guise of democracy. I will teach you about democracy. I studied classics. Democracy is not in the interest of anybody. It's the dictatorship of the minority over the majority. Yeah, that's democracy for you, as it was practiced in Athens. Democracy in Athens was not beneficial. Socrates was killed, was executed because he criticized it. So we won't keep quiet for you, Indigo or anybody, Kanu or anybody, fight for the right of your people. But you will not turn my own people into slaves because you want to see me as an activist who is quoting Karl Marx. I don't join that stupid bandwagon. If you cannot vote, if you cannot go to your area, you should not come here. It's as simple as that. That's a clear message. If you are shooting your people, they could not write mathematics exams, WAEC exams. You all keep quiet. You are not speaking English in Lagos and Ibadan because your own children are here in our own midst. Where there is peace, hypocrite don't pay. You will not vote. You won't be allowed to choose our leaders for us. Go and choose for your own people. You won't choose our leaders for us. Obi is a fraudulent person. Yeah,
Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? I hope everybody is all right. Yes, like I said, we are back again. This is a hour broadcast, and I just want to bring this video for us to see. Most of us have watched the video that we shared last time, before now. And our previous broadcast is all about how people are using their own space to go after Igbo people, thinking that they're doing the right thing. Like I said in that video, I am not against you. What you feel about Igbo people, it is your feeling. My concern is our people allowing themselves to be used, trying to build a country where there's no country. People have right to, govern their land, to choose their leaders. But when you ask the same man that is talking now, if you ask that person, okay, today Igbo people want to go and have their own country, he will tell you no, that this is one entity, Nigerian is one, that you cannot do like that. Then you want to stay together with him, then he will be telling you that you go to your place and go and vote. Then you see an Igbo man, after watching all those things, after receiving this insult, Nigeria is a very beautiful country that we need to unite together and stand together. Few days ago, or few weeks ago, Kenneth Okonkwo was busy telling the whole world. Anyone that watches that video will understand that Kenneth Okonkwo, this is why I don't take any of them. Once you are in love with politics, Nigerian politics, everything that comes out from your mouth, I don't take it serious. He said that Igbos, not even Nigeria, the Igbos need this big country to operate. Igbos need people's land to operate. I mean, as if we are. I don't know. What do you think that people would see? How they will perceive that kind of message? Please, if you join me, like the video, okay? If you are watching this video, I expect you to like and comment. Tell me where you're watching from. I would like to know the first commentators in this live broadcast. Just comment and let me know that, so I will know people that are watching. It will not be as if I am live and robots are watching me. You understand what I mean? So it doesn't make sense. Like the video and comment. That is the best way to do it. So Kenneth Okonkwo said that thing. And like I said, I don't know what he wants to pass to people, the message you want to pass across, because Nigeria has a lot of people that make up the so-called Nigeria. Different nations, different languages, different cultures coming together and none of them love each other. Nobody like each other. This Yoruba man talking now, if you are asking, okay, go and live with the Fulani, he will start complaining, looking for help. Okay, stay with Bini people. The same, they will complain as well. But if you ask them, okay, stay in your Yoruba land alone, of course, within Yoruba, they will have another issue. The reason why we're not hearing about their tribal differences, even in the Yoruba land, is because of language. Most of us don't speak the language. Unlike Igbo, if anything, we want to speak English. He admits here that self-determination is allowed. You can agitate, but don't come to his land to vote. And that goes to our brothers and sisters that lives in Yoruba land, trying to be relevant. And imagine somebody from Anambra, you married your wife, you travel from Onitsha to Lagos. You gave birth to, maybe you are doing business, you buy land and build house. Then building house, you give birth to your children there in Lagos. You don't bring them back, you don't take them back to Anambra for Christmas. They don't go holiday. They study in Lagos, everything in Lagos. Then they don't even speak Igbo language. All they speak is pidgin. Somehow, a few Yoruba language. So I don't blame Yoruba people in that aspect. I blame our people who refuse to understand that you are not welcomed here. Because if you are welcome, nobody will question where you are casting your vote. They will turn around and tell you this country that together we shall make it. Nigerian is one entity, we shall make it work. Then the same person, after telling you that you make it work, you want to work to make sure that you make it work. Then I'm turn against you. No, you have to go when you want to vote. Go back to your origin and vote. Is that what the constitution said? If constitution says so, fine. But if not, what are they talking about? So the first person to comment here is Obieze. Obieze, I see your Mazin Dewo. Good evening from my end, watching from US. I thank you, my brother. Thank you so much, Obieze. I see you. You are the first person. The second person is Ugochukwu Wachuku. Good afternoon from here, brother. Good afternoon. What? Where are you? Good afternoon by this hour. Wow, that is shocking. Then I say, good morning, Kai Report, and every genuine Biafran on this program. God bless you, my sister. So, thank you all for joining. Thank you for your comment. I really appreciate that. It's very good to read your comments so that it not be as if robot is watching the video. So, we have to tell ourselves the truth. Yoruba people are facing what Igbo people are facing. The major problem, what they are talking about Igbo people buying, in their region and all that. Best way to stop Igbo man from coming to your region is stop selling your land to them. In fact, that has been my prayer. You understand? Stop selling your land to them. Don't give your land. Tell them no. Keep your land with you. Don't waste your land. Like as I am today, I have a land in my place. Then a Fulani man want to buy that land. Of course, I know that I don't like them to be. Not that I hate them as a person, but I don't like the activity. I know what they would do if I give them land. Why would I sell it to you? Since your father has sold the land to Igbo people, you can see the way they behave, the way you don't like them. What are you, the children of children from the same family? You have witnessed how other people what they're doing with the land that other people have sold to them. Why are you also go back to them and still selling your land to them? Then you come back to government and want government to use style and take that land. Is that not criminal? The same thing is going in Delta State. In fact, that's a new. It's not about Lagos now. This is a new tactics of government of the day. This Buhari government down to Tinubu government today. One of the tactics they're using now is they will give land to real estate developers. People trust Igbo people now. They will, say their goods and everything, buy the land in the name of investment. Then the government will tell the, Yoruba government, this and data, they will tell Lagos government, not Yoruba government. That Lagos State will tell their people, okay, calm down. He will go and demolish those places, regain that land back. Because those land they recover is government, they will tell government own land, which is true. That's the constitution. The government own the land. So for you to avoid being a victim of this nonsense, stop wasting your money buying land. And you that are selling the land, stop selling your land. As simple as that. As simple as that. Because if you keep on, Igbo people need to understand the problem that is facing them. And these are the reasons why you need to look for a better way so that your children will not be a victim of what you are facing today. What our forefathers faced is different from what you are facing now. It was even better then. That time, nobody will come out boldly to tell you the people are disabled. They will rumor it behind the camera. But now, you see somebody put the camera and everything in front of him and start telling you that Igbo people are very this and this and that, giving you history that never existed. They can even wait as far as telling you that the people that buy the abacha is Igbo people. That is the tactics. And somebody, Ekpa is here. Ekpa said, I think within themselves, I think the hypocrites are all confused. So talking about them is to make them relevant. No. Have you seen their Twitters? Have you seen their Twitters? Information is power. Just minor thing, few words that you put, on social media can go as far as destroying people's mindset. Just few comments you put. Social media is something else. So I'm not here to make anybody popular. In fact, I'm not even at that level to make anybody popular. My platform is very, very minor. How many followers how many subscribers do I have? So I don't think I have grown to the extent of making people popular. So even if I have, my concern is to let our people to understand the reason. Because of making them popular, I will not tell my people the truth, what they should do. No, it doesn't make sense. What is the essence of the platform then? If I can just keep quiet and the Igbo people you are busy being destroy your houses, everything you in fact after you labor, you toil yourself to make money, then you purchase land without being informed of the tendency of what you expect from those things, without being informed about the ingredient that comes with you buying land in Lagos. No, man, it doesn't make sense. The best thing I have to do is to let you know it's up to you. I'm not saying that you should not. This is you have the final say here. My own is to tell you what I think you are going to face by doing that. Today people are talking. Do you know that if people talk about Tinubu, that Tinubu is not handsome, that he's aged, which everybody knows that he's aged. Even them, they know. They will say you're attacking your people. You're attacking me because he's not a P2B. As if you are even in love with the P2B. How many of us love P2B? If P2B, for example, now, if everybody in Nigeria vote, even all the Biafran, everybody vote P2B, and they remain one vote, and that vote is in my hand, I will not vote him. As an Igbo, I will not vote him. Not that I hate P2B, but I know that after voting him, people that will suffer it is my people. Imagine just that he contested and he failed to win. Imagine what Igbos are going through now, compared to when he become president. They will intensify the attack. Boko Haram will be marching in the streets of Abuja and Lagos just to make sure they prove to the world that this Igbo man, his regime, government is worst. By so doing, who is going to buy Igbo vulnerable people, innocent people? They'll be bombing schools just to make sure that P2B government is worst. And I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say. Just imagine that he contested alone is a problem. Until this day, Tinubu is celebrating 1 year in office as a president. Yet, the anger why he even dared to challenge to contest at all have cost our people billions. And some of us are still waiting for 2027. Because your shop is not among in what people destroyed. You don't know what people are facing today. The same people we have not even make any speech, no press release, no condemnation. But today, he is now talking. He's on I think is it TVC channel or something like that. There he was then making comment about Tinubu's 1 year in office. Whatever that he said that people, this Yoruba politician and their children, what they don't like about Tinubu, who will receive the attack? Igbo people. Every Igbo people. They think that all of us are waiting for Tinubu to become president. That's another shocking revelation. And I must say you are watching from your home. nice to hear that. Obviously, said, guys, please hit the like button. Please like the video, guys. Please, it's very, very important. May the Almighty God keep and protect you all in all your endeavors to fulfill the mandate the Almighty God has committed into your hands in the name of Christ Jesus. Amen. That's a wonderful prayer from Akpan. Ifoma said, good morning, Kai report. I really appreciate your good work. May Chukwu Okike bless you. Amen. And bless you too, my sister. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your comment. Greeting, Mazi. Remain blessed. Thank you, Chineye MC. Sonny, I see you. So, guys, please like the video. That is the best way to support. That's another way to support. Thank you so much. So, I am not here to call anybody out, but I just want to start with that issue because, after the live broadcast, maybe because I watched the video and they keep on supplying me a lot of people, the one they have made comment from even Reno Mockery. Reno also made another video where he said he's trying to, these are people that I don't know. I don't know where they come from, to be honest with you. I don't know where the inspiration they have in doing what they're doing, where you come from. Somebody, you saw that Tinubu fell down, whether it's accidentally or because of health issue. Nobody knows. And if you know, okay, no problem. But some of us don't know. Now, instead of you to, maybe ignore people saying what they're saying, because that's nature. Like some people, if somebody buy now, some people will celebrate that this person buy. It depends on what you want to do with your life. Everybody must not be the same. But now he's now using P2B to equate what Tinubu did. he brought a video where P2B nearly fell down. I think maybe he hit his foot or something. I don't know. Old video, as if P2B represent Igbo race. Do you know that many Igbos did not even talk? Biafrans. I don't know why is this so difficult for them to understand. That you saw P Square singing and all the celebrities moving with P2B during the election does not simply mean that it's all about Igbo. And people like us don't even wish, not only P2B, any man at all contesting for presidency is not a no-no for me. And I believe so with many Biafrans. It's not about that P2B is this or that. No, it's not about P2B. It's about an Igbo man should not contest to become Nigerian president. Focus on your liberation and your freedom, because these people are waiting for you to sit on any seat as a president. See what they will do to you. Most of you shouting P2B, you don't even have the voice to explain what will become of P2B and his government. The media space of Nigeria is the hand of Yoruba people. The only chance that Igbo have now to share their own story is on social media, like YouTube, like Facebook. That's all. The mainstream media, channels, TV, AIT, all those, name them, Arise News, all those, even maybe is owned by an Igbo man, but the anchor of those channels and producers of programs in those channels are Yorubas. That is just fact. It's not about you can do your pundit or maybe your broadcast and all that. You are doing it on your private social media platform, not mainstream media. What I mean by mainstream media, I mean those news that people watch regularly in Nigeria. Some of them don't have data to waste on YouTube, which we know. Apart from few of them that are putting video out there. That's why if you call your siblings in Nigeria today, most of them are not even current, unless some of them that can afford data. Or you call your classmates, that kind of thing. They will not. You are more informed than them, because you're on social media. You're able to see what video that on social media, not from channels TV, because they will show you what. Like for example, the TV station that were broadcasting live the parade where Tinubu fell down. Immediately he fell down, they switch off the video. So if you rely on TV, you wouldn't know how he felt and what happened after that. Thank God for social media that people can now film something and show it in public. In olden days, before now, 90s, what you can only just wait on TV and wait. Whatever they show you is what you believe. That's where your knowledge will end. But now it's no longer like that. Greeting from here, that is Obioma say, the more you hit the like button, okay, thank you for your information. Thank you. Yes, people will hit, if those who like the video will like it, those who will not like it will not like it. You cannot force people to like the video. Samson Ugu, I see you. I see your thumbs up. So let me continue the program, because we are not here to talk about those that are not helping themselves, showing the hate and everything. You can hate me as long as you want. My own concern is people who refuse to understand the hate. Ndị were go kwasị na ama anya na-elele na nke alụlalụ. Onye na-abịa na-ata ga ya na-alọga, I suppose na ịmanụ ya na-alọga na ụdọ like God. That's my own. So this is the P2B. This is what P2B said. Okay, and if you have not watched this video, few video of this, P2B is supporting the way this guy you know, uptown of Lagos. The way he put the headline here, you would think that Peter B is in love with Tinubu's administration. He said, breaking President Tinubu has kept his campaign promises. I will give him an excellent P2B. He said, has P2B be bought? What is this? But the truth is that what P2B said is Tinubu have kept his campaign promises. He said that he said that he will continue where Buhari stopped, meaning that he continued with hardship, and you understand that. But this guy caught that part and posted this one for his followers. This is, and Koiki have this to say. I think the volume is very down. The volume is very down, so I even myself, I myself, I can't even hear what he said. But Koiki said, Bola Tinubu in 1999 during Democracy Day, talking about Yoruba nation can rule itself. What has changed in the last 25 years ago, using Yoruba for his own agenda? Okay, that is what all of them do, including for those from the southeast. This is video of from our one of our brother, the Igbo guy, made this video to show the world, to show Nigerians and people who are championing the, Ruga, to give them like Fulani, to see how the Westerners that everybody want to copy, how they have their own ranches, that Northerners have land, no matter how number of cows they claim they want to bring. This is it. And according to Abaribe's interview, he said that even some of his colleagues in Senate admit that when you have cow, in one place like this, they have chances of producing more milk than those that are moved from place to place. That is, they have time to grow, meat than those move from place to place, which is true. Look at that, look at that, about the same. Okay, let me allow the volume to play out.
Ndegide nnọọ ndị sineti ka nnọọ na a ga-enye ha ranchi na sọrụga ọ dịka egwu obodo Chineke nnukwu ya a sị ka m na-ezi biko na onye nweta oche ya ọsị agha ya ka o bute ha ka ha hụ dekwe ifuru otu esi azụ efi.
So that is it. I don't need to play it more. Let's stop it here. And this is Joseph Okechukwu. Maybe he's now receiving some senses. He said, Bikono, if I find a buyer for Nigeria, what should be my share? Suggestion needed to start pinching the potential buyers now before the little comical value that the value the country has left disappeared. Now, why did he say so? Let's watch this video. I beg, look at this door. Hey, that's 21st century. 21st century. Some of you that are living in abroad, imagine the police of your country of residence. Compare it. Just visualize your police in your own country where you are living, where you live now. Then compare it to look at the door. But I never say anything. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me move to another thing. Ikegoro. So this is the news that brought us here. This is the news that say yes. Chineke. I have many things to say, but let me just reserve my comments. I saw the man. One of the man looks very hungry. They knock out with the iron hanger. I don't know how many of you know iron hanger. With iron hanger, hang out carry iron hanger. We could yeah. We told us you work a page where you come. Oh my goodness. Ike Gulo. Frank Chico said, my big brother, Nigeria can never stop. I beg. Let me tell some beg. Okay, let's move to this one. And PM said he just laughed with I use this in the carnival of this video because that is why we are here actually. And good morning, my lovely brother. God bless you for broadcasting now. I am at work trying to listen to you. Wow, I hope everything is all right with you, my sister. Nice to have you. Nice to hear from you. So this is the news. This is the news, and the video. I think we are going to listen to the video. This man, I think it seems like he is the only person that understands what is going on. Is it because that he's an army chief, or could there be any other thing behind it? Because when he talks, you can feel he knows the pain and the weight of Biafran agitation. Musa called on Nigerian government to take decisive action, including exploring diplomatic options to comb the menace of the IPOB factional leader. They say factional leader. These people are very, very funny. Anyway, I remember who will bother with about that because we used to hear that even when Mama Zangano, was here, we used to hear that kind of a comment. Factional leader and proscribed leader and what again, miscreant leader, name it, and everything bad they would attach it. So this is what Channels TV published Musa together with I will make the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more expensive. Okay, I will make it more expensive than I will make keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more expensive than releasing him. To release him will be more cheaper. So that is what is happening. Some of us don't remember those PM quotes. Some of us don't remember the quote, and everything he said is now out.
Call it jungle wealth. All these videos are evidence.
The issue of someone Ekpa. He is in Finland Finnish government are giving him all the support that he's doing what he's doing. Have declared war. It's called it jungle welfare. All these videos are evidences. In case any day they come tomorrow and say something about this, we have evidences that they have declared jungle welfare. And we are in guerrilla warfare. It is war. So kill me, I kill you. And when we kill them, and it is public, they start crying. Like I said, no military checkpoint is allowed in Biafra land. If your checkpoint, if you are still standing in checkpoint today, don't worry, your day is coming. This is what I'm going to drop here. He complained about the issue of Samuel Ekpa. He is in Finland. The Finnish government are giving him all the support that he's doing what he's doing. The comments he's making, people are being killed, and nothing is being done. And this is democracy. If the European Union is the one supporting democracy, and this is happening and they are not taking action, then they don't mean well for Nigeria. We have said that in clear terms. We need to diplomatically find means of getting him out of whatever it is that he's doing. He must be arrested, he must be prosecuted. Look at it from the other way. Assuming he is in Nigeria and he's doing that to the Finnish government, you think the European Union will allow that happen? It definitely will not.
Can you just imagine this comparison? Can you just imagine this comparison? So you are actually seeing yourself as together with European countries. Why don't you start with electricity? Why don't you start with the good road? Why don't you start with the educational system, hospital, your health system? Since you want to compare, just he said, assuming that he's in Nigeria doing that in European countries, will European Union allow him? Even look at his eyeball when he said that, you understand that he was even doubting himself. wait. Let me.
He must be arrested, he must be prosecuted.
Listen.
Look at it from the other way. Assuming he is in Nigeria and he's doing that to the Finnish government, you think the European Union will allow that happen? It definitely will not.
Even in your eyes, I can see how you roll your eyes, meaning that you're actually doubting yourself. What did I just say? Did I just compare Nigeria with European countries? You are just making fool of yourself. See, one thing you need to understand is that nobody wants to fight anybody. Like I keep on saying that. Any woman that tells you that, oh, I love war, let's start with, a lie. Just like even you are deceiving yourself, but out of stubbornness and you think everything is just let's do it. No, it's not. And I have watched some of the videos that where most of them that were celebrating the kingdom of Mazaman, they are not shouting, we prefer Mazangano's style of agitation than this one. This one is this one is different from what we used to know. Oh, so you know. So you know, we want to, because one thing they want to use force in everything about Nigerian and their government, force. Let's go after them and make sure you capture and destroy. Imagine, see him Tinubu, that he was struggling to stand up before the election. But he managed to hold chain. One next thing that comes out from his mouth, go out and grab it, snatch it, and run with it. Somebody of 70 years, did I say 70 years? Of 90 years, 80 to 90 years. Charlie Boy is not 70-something years. Can you compare the two? Charlie Boy looks like his son. Anyway, that is not why we are here actually, but I just want to make, comment on that, because when you want to compare something, make sure that you also meet the standard. Make sure you meet the standard. PM and Finland. Remember, during the war, Finnish government, their journalist was in our land. They witnessed what happened. And those people then, the younger generation then, they are non-leaders in Finland. I hope you guys don't understand. And why people are good in keeping history. Not like in our own case, they would say, no. Why people will keep it intact and pass the knowledge to their children. That's why they maintain their history. That's why before any problem comes to them, they already know what you can give to them. When Nigeria is being discussed, they know what Nigeria can offer. More than even us that live in Nigeria. They know what Nigeria can do to you. They understand it very, very clear. Britain pretend they don't see you, they don't know because of oil. Cut oil off today. Britain will give you history of Nigeria. They will, in fact, they will know how to press the button and everything will scatter. After all, they are the owner of the company. Here is the man, the video that PM, shared. This is it. Let's start. Please pay attention. Let's follow this video. Maybe you play it to the end. Oh yeah, it's just I think this is not the full video. I think I have the full one. But let's start with one. Let's start with one. Let's start with this one.
Outside of the country, yes. We have, and then externally, we have external people that equally support them. The issue of IPOP. There's a lot of funding that comes in there. Yes. Are you worried? Because you know an operation, of course, a special operation on the sit-at-home IPOP situation in the southeast. Yes. But some of the elements and the leaders of this group are outside of the country. Yes. We have repeatedly complained about the issue of Ekpa. He is in Finland. The Finnish government are giving him all the support and he's doing what he's doing. The comments he's making, people are being killed and nothing is being done. And this is democracy. If the European Union is the one supporting democracy and this is happening and they're not taking action, then they don't mean well for Nigeria. We have said that in clear terms. We need to diplomatically find means of getting him out of whatever it is that he's doing. He must be arrested, he must be prosecuted. Look at it from the other way.
The one that you kidnap, have you persecuted him? No, you said okay. Let me not even use the word persecution because you don't persecute someone that you kidnapped. Did you follow the right way? Since you were talking about because everything is to them is bribe. We have oil. Can we negotiate? Some people have integrity that they don't take bribe. I don't know why it's so difficult. And God will never allow Finnish government to change their mind. I don't know, secrets or any intel about this, but I'm just telling you from looking from afar. My prayer is that this kind of thing, because you guys are good in negotiation, you negotiate, and Kenyan try their best. Where is Kenya now? So the money that you give to Kenyan people, did they change anything in Kenya? That's how it's not. But the result that you got from the Department of Mass American, how far? Oh, let's talk about Bakassi Peninsula. When you negotiate with Cameroon during 1967 to cause this blockade of a thing that made the children to die in mass. So have that Bakassi Peninsula? What is the gain of Cameroonians from going into that deal with you people after negotiating to take land, carve Biafran land to Bakassi, to Cameroon, and today, what is the effect of that land that we gave to Cameroon? Did it change anything? The answer is no. Today, Cameroonians are also testing what you guys were, were receiving during the Nigerian Civil War, the Biafran genocide. So these are things you need to understand. Life is not about force, lie, propaganda. Sometimes you need to follow the nature. You cannot create what is not in it, what is not supposed to be, and think that it will last. It's not that you may have a good intention. If you form a country and have a good intention, people can say, okay, let's stay together. After all, we are moving forward, right? But no Nigerian can beat his chest and say, I'm proud, apart from those that are using diplomatic passports. Use green passport today in any country, you are a suspect. Even if you are not aware of it, ask people that are using it. A lot is going on, but let me allow him to continue.
Assuming he is in Nigeria and he's doing that to the Finnish government, you think the European Union will allow that happen? They definitely will not. So why are they allowing him to do what he's doing? And people like him that are doing such things, changing the funds is very critical. I know a lot of the Federal Central Bank and the NFIU are doing a lot in tracking down how the funds flow. And this is part of what we call the oxygen of terrorism, is logistic, leadership, and funding. Your ability to be able to tackle those things and trail them and deny them their...
I wish you pay attention to the context. You only talk because you think that when he's talking to him now, he's lecturing people. But he forgot that this funding you are talking about is under a government. You were a general in a government, right? And this one is a government also. I mean, there's no country, no government in this world that say that, hey, I am a government and my government name is terrorism. You are talking about another government, for crying out loud. The thing that gave you a chance to say what I'm saying and thinking that you're making sense is because you are doing it in umbrella called a country, Nigeria. Now, what PM is doing and what preference are doing is in another umbrella called Biafra. Until you get this into your head, then you start making sense. Then you only understand that you need to government versus government sitting on table to negotiate. But this one you are doing, you can. Upon hand, what one of the worst things that happened to Nigerian, to be honest with you, is PMs. Because normally, most of all that are shouting Biafra, Mazi, Biafra. Most of all don't even know the impact of Biafran government, government in exile. And it's not as if this government in exile is about only Finland. Those countries that you are shouting, even in Africa, where you think that you are giant, have liaison offices. And no terrorists have a liaison office. So for you, some of you that are saying terrorists, people that they are bringing that information, terrorists, IPB terrorists, people that are listening to you, those foreigners, those Europeans, those Westerners that are listening to you, they'll see you as who you believe, because where's the liaison office of Boko Haram in Germany? Since you are talking about terrorism, everybody's terrorist because you is it our fault that you created the one that you couldn't control? How is that our fault? You have government, fine, Nigerian government, fine. This is another government called Biafra. And the government is well structured, even better than yours. If you doubt me, check your election and check the election of Biafrans. Go and check and some of you, I have listened to some of you saying that why don't government follow this pattern to vote in Nigeria? Because you have seen the platform that Biafrans are using to cast their votes, self-referendum. It shocks you, isn't it? And you are telling us that it's a terrorist organization. How many terrorists of this world have branches, offices, registered, recognized all over the world? Mention one terrorist. And you're a general, you don't even know the difference between real terrorists and freedom fighters and agitation. You don't know the difference. And you want to lure Western world to believe you that these people they're not seeking for their freedom, but they're terrorists. Who teach you the word terrorism? Is Western. They know the division more than you. They can give you a lot of example. In fact, you guys, Nigerian security agents are close to division of terrorism if they have not made it yet. Okay, than anything you are talking about. So I don't know. Don't bring sentiment in what I'm saying, and you can only use this blackmail and propaganda. Do on the grand business like we did with Kenya. Black, black people. But when it comes to real white people that knows how to be transparent, because the system and everything, that's why they have data system. The reason why you don't have data system in Nigeria, because you know that everything you do is black market. A country that run black market regime don't have any data system. Can't ask anybody. The reason why Nigeria don't have any data system, to track any record or any information. If a woman gave birth in a Nigerian hospital, there no record whatsoever. The only document you have to wait until you go to church and do baptism. Then that baptismal card is what you guys consider as well. In fact, for you to know that church have more data system than government itself. So how will it work? Today, Tinubu cannot even bring anybody as a classmate of Tinubu. His classmates, both secondary, primary, university level, nobody. Bring someone that he grew since he's a Muslim. Bring his someone that is his childhood friend in mosque. I mean, both of them are attending prayer together. Bring one. That's is zero. Bring his ex-teachers. Zero. Mention anything about Tinubu's family. You don't even know, because no database. Nothing. That's why somebody from Monetarian in another African country will come to Nigeria and claim that he's a northern elders, leading people. I beg you guys to stop this nonsense. OBJ know who Simon Ekpa was. That is why he carried to APC government that I think you mean he cried out to APC government. I think that's what he wanted to say. APC government that that one in Finland is a military man. Not only there's a lot of things that we don't. Dana made a comment to me. He told me something last time that Very, very important. The PM is not only just a military man. There's many other things that he have the knowledge. And let me not talk about PM on it. So, Armstrong said, "Hello, my brother. I see you. I see you. Nice to have you."
Ability to operate will kill terrorism with good governance. Now, you can see the statistics that came in. Political will. And political will is not from federal government alone. The states are critical. For me, if we look at the aspects, what do we need? Let's look at solutions. Do we have a comprehensive database as Nigerians?
Oh,
If you go to Chad, Cameroon, and Niger, once you enter, they know you are not a Nigerian. And they have this duty as citizens. Once you speak, the man knows you are not a Nigerian. The next thing he tells you, if he's a taxi driver, he tells you his vehicle has a problem. He's calling the gendarmes. Before you know it, the gendarmes are coming to ask, what are you doing in our country? We don't have that. That's what we're saying. It's a holistic thing that we have to do. Every Nigerian has a role to play in what's going on ground. And then we must look at these things.
I think the Christian in you is speaking here. The little element of Christianity in you seems to be coming out. So you actually know that database system works very good. What it does in a nation. So, and you are, as a army chief, what is your suggestion about the border that is open for Niger people to troop in, and the Chad people that you're talking about to troop in and causing a lot of issue in the name of their brother is the Fulani people in the government? And you are there as army chief. Buhari, mapped out budget to build the way from Nigerian to Niger, and no northerners was condemning it. But today, just that they're building a road from Lagos to Calabar, I have watched to Calabar. I have watched some northerners, crying out and saying that he wasting money to build those roads. That he should have, if you invest that money in buying arms to stop insecurity. The one that they bought, where is it? Is when their boys should make a video from their base in Zambia, you can see the level of equipment they have. That's why you see some of them once they don't make comments on social media often. But when they want to make it, they will sound as if they are untouchable, because they don't believe that any other people can have access to what they have.
And take it up as a challenge. It's not a military or a security.
No, my brother, I love, crime is good. He said Simon must be arrested and proscribed and persecuted. Okay, the CDH Christopher, that is, I think, Army Defense Staff Chief Defense Staff. I think that's the CDS Christopher Musa. Only your name itself is confusing. Only your name is confusing. Let's hear this one also. He's talking about insecurity as well. I think this is the full video. Yes, this is the full, because this one is direct from Channels TV. I think this one is direct from Channels TV.
Of course, the man that superintendent that does from the House of Practice here, Honorable Benson. But from the operational point of view, can you tell us what is the major issue? The military is now so much involved in internal politics.
Harry said you get heart attack.
Away from the primary environment.
Henry, not Harry. Henry.
What would you say is your
And I see you. Thank you for your comments.
Thank you very much. I'm really very happy to be here, and it's good to be with this forum today. Well, I think as Nigerians, first and foremost, we need to take ownership of what's going on in the country. And when I say ownership, it's not the time for us to start trading today. We are dealing with asymmetric warfare, which is a new kind of warfare, different from the conventional term, and that's what we want to be very clear.
So he confirmed that he's dealing with a new war, a new system of war. That's what he said here, different from conventional warfare, because what they are looking for is conventional warfare. If you don't know, they thought that everything would be, conventional. That's what they believe, that the best way to teach Easterners, lesson is conventional way. But you don't know that PM already know the tactics, mode of operandi, the operation and everything they use. He knows that very well, and that's why he chose what is happening. And the funny thing is that they are not used to it. This is the first time they're engaging. They're testing this kind of style. So when you see him crying, feel for the man, feel for him. But I don't know who is pushing him, because the best thing is to, avoid what you cannot do. Avoid it.
Conventional warfare between country to country. Now, asymmetric warfare, you are dealing with non-state actors, people you don't know, people that are your own. I give you some examples. Sometimes when we go on cordon and search operation, the same village you get in, they hide the weapons, actually they don't have anything, and you proceed. And they dig out these weapons and fire you from the rear. It is difficult. Because you don't even know who is your enemy. Everybody is the enemy, there's no everywhere, and is a front as much as possible. Now the challenges we're having is that understanding. I'm happy that it is changing. And if you see from what the armed forces and the police are doing now, we are being very people-centric in our approach. Because we understand that asymmetric warfare has to do with the people. Wherever we are protecting, wherever we're guarding, wherever we're operating, if we don't have the buy-in of the people, then there's a big challenge. And that's the problem. Now, why do we have challenges in the country? It did not start now. It has started since. My advice always is no country should allow asymmetric warfare to commence. It is difficult to eradicate. Why? You are dealing with ideology. And once you have that ideology built in, it's difficult because you see the person, you don't know what he's thinking about. You don't know what is in his mind. We have seen people that we have told them they're still telling that we are wrong and they are right, as it is. So we need to come together as a country to be able to tackle this, and it should be nipped in the bud for every country, I advise. Yes.
It's almost 20 years that the military has been in the north.
Yes.
Have you been able to win the war?
15 war. Well, it's not. That's why I'm saying asymmetric warfare is not. The only time you know that you won the war is when there's total restoration of civilian authority. Total. When everybody is in. And I can tell you, I was in theater command and operation Hadike for 19 months. By the time I left there, we had over 75,000 that have surrendered. Now we have over 120. We tell you that we are succeeding. For us to know that it is total, one of the areas where we have challenge, the issue of good governance. Asymmetric warfare has a direct plot to do with good governance. Why? If your people can't eat, if they're unemployed, you place our recipes that will always have where you have people that want to hold up. On average, on a daily basis, all the theater operations we have, we take out over 600 bandits, terrorists, insurgents on weekly basis. But I tell you, over 2,000 are coming in. And why is that so? We have population, they can from everywhere. If we move into rural areas, we don't have roads. Where my men have the greatest challenge is IEDs, because there are no road infrastructure. So those are the areas that we have, and that's why this war is an all society approach.
So it's not time yet for the military to leave the northeast.
Like I said, it's an ongoing operation. We are doing the best we can together with the police and all that. But what we are calling is the buy-in of Nigerians. Let us stop this aspect of saying it is a military or is a security. No, it is everybody's responsibility. Until you protect what you love. Until Nigerians start loving Nigeria. I mean, you see people coming and castigating the president or castigating the nation as a whole. You are not doing anybody any good. And again, that power of words is what you see. Efforts have been made. For the past 1 year, things have actually improved greatly. We are not where we are. It's not where we want to, but at where they are moving was. Here we have issues. Equipment that we want to use, because we don't produce what we need, is a major challenge.
But we understand that the Dyson law,
Which is what is happening now. Yes, the process is on now.
but there are local fabrication and
Process is on. We're also processing them, and that's what we're doing.
But it's not enough.
No, definitely it's not enough. We have a population of over 200, a mass of over 900,000. It's not easy. The whole of Sambisa alone is more than some European countries as a whole. The whole of Niger State takes almost 10% of Nigerian land mass. It's massive. Now, over time, we left the forest empty. Border management has not been too good. These are areas where the guys took advantage of and they're using. And that's why I said good governance does a lot in mobilizing the people, the citizens, to understand that, yes, this is my country. I'm ready to die for my country. And that's why it's key. How do we get our leadership critical? We must find leaders that are really committed. Committed in the sense that Nigeria must grow, Nigeria must develop. And that's why some of the security challenges we're having from
of them are mostly political, some are economic, some are social. Now, to take you through the tree of criminality. Once acts of criminality, there's no that is criminal. Once it starts with criminality, it gets to robbery, it moves up insurgency. Now, in them and they can't operate. The next thing is to criminality, and that's why you get into banditry, and because it's social effects. People are looking for money. I'm sure you have read where family members are kidnapping family members. In fact, we have seen a situation where an individual kidnapped himself. All for what? To make money. So that's why it is. The society must develop beyond that. And sometimes when I hear people trying to compare with America, we are not America. We are different people. Why is the Chinese proceeding? Chinese understand that you must understand your environment. Every law you want to create, understand who you are. It guides you. Because we're different. Our cultures, our traditions, our distance are different. But we seem to carry everything.
When they compare you with American, you say you are different. But when within Nigerian, you say that we are one. And you also say that it's ideology, that you are fighting ideology. None. So you know what have you done to stop the ideology of Fulani people? You see, what have you done? Nothing. You only want to pick the one example that will suit you and ignore the reality. So when they compare you with America, you don't like it. So you know that before you make any law, you have to make a law that will suit you because of who you are. Then you are building a country whereby we are not the same. Fulanis are different. We are Igbos are different. Yorubas are different. So the law you are making, is it for Igbo man or for Fulani or for Yorubas? Just to tell you that these people know what is right, but they choose not to do it. I just wish that Musa, that you will not end up like your predecessors, because the Northerners will stay by you. That's all the fact.
Plan and sinker. It's America. No.
Anyway, I think we have played the video to the end. This is a 7-minute video. So here is Musa's boy. You know, he's trying to sound like he knows everything. He's right now. But to be honest with you, I don't think I don't think he understands. He's not even in control of his army. That's just the fact. He's not even. Maybe he knows one or two things about how to command and control, but the people that control the army, they are somewhere pressing the button. If not, tell me why army is not taking care of cow. Imagine. Hold on. Let the cow capture it very well. I don't know what is wrong with this. Why is it giving me headache? Okay. Imagine a country where soldiers are now reduced to cattle guards. This is Nigeria Zoo. That's what is our brother post here. And you see soldier.
Hi! Oh boy!
No, what?
Hi! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! See life! See life! See life! See life! See what these people don't do. Ooh. Hey! Wahala be like riding by school, my brother. Ina you come and see you on us. Come and be me low here. Since I said you want it. Since I said
Hey, Wahala. This is my farm. I made to this work yesterday with my injury on my stomach. Hey, see my farm. This is my real farm. The one where I do yesterday. With gunshot into see my stomach. This one I gunshot. Gunshot from my anus out of my stomach. See what I think these people do me. Hey, Wahala. If I better come back. Hey, officer, only God to bless you now. Only God. Now God to bless you now. See Wahala. See what the Fulani people do. Hey. Now my farm. That one. That one. This one is not my own. All of these farms now are family farms. Now my family farms. Okay. Okay.
You know, when Sarah reporter, first published this news that the one of the army chief always command and instruct his boys, other army junior officers, to go to bush and bring grass for his cow. Some people think that it's just a formulated story. But I think what happened here, the caption of this video, I think is misleading. But what I understand from this video now is that the farmer is the one, he's happy with the Nigerian army that came to his rescue, something like that. But this guy, what you put here is totally different from what the video says. Because I have not watched the video before. I just watched it now and it's not the same thing. I cannot use my platform to lie. We have here is, he said, imagine a country where soldiers are now reduced to cattle guides. They're not guiding cattle. I think this maybe you have another video, but from what we watch now, this guy, the owner of the farm, is happy with the soldiers against what Fulani people came to do in his farmland. So that's what I can hear from this. But if you hear a different thing, please let me know. Simon said Arumere. Anyway, that is all I have for you now. But before then, let me check this information before we end up this broadcast. Just hold on. Just a moment. Okay, there's information I want to share with you, but that information has some easy madman on the picture, so I think I don't need to share it. It's easy madman on the picture, but if I share it now, it may become an issue. So, guys, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you for being with us in this live broadcast. Thank you. Before you go, please like the video. Comment and share it to many platforms of the show. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye for now. Let's end it with this video. Thank you.
A district head. We can say now banditry is an industry. It is a plastic. Last month, we arrested a member of the State House of Assembly in banditry here in the State. We arrested a district head. We also as well arrested a former local government chairman. So you can see that the involvement of this class of people in banditry is more making the situation to become more and more complex.
So, in essence, I can say that all caliber of people now are involved. All manner of people are involved in this banditry. More alarming and more disturbing is the involvement of a district head in supplying drugs to the bandits.
This our brother said that he have seen a soldier guiding a cow. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I'm talking about the particular video that I just played because the headline is totally different from what the video says. So if you have seen that, if you have a video of where soldier guide cow, please, I would like you to tag it to us. Maybe you can send it to our WhatsApp group. I don't know if you have our WhatsApp number. Send it to my WhatsApp number. If you have the number, if you don't have it, let me know. So you can. I send you the link. You can send it to my email. Go to the description of this video. In description, you see my email there. Contact me with that email. Send the link there. I will watch it. Thank you so much, and God bless you as you do so. And good night or bye-bye for now.
Now of people are involved in this banditry. More alarming and more disturbing is the involvement of a district head in supplying drugs to the bandits. So in that respect, your presence here today